John and Drew coming at you from Gaming Ops today, and today we're just going to bring you a little bit of a news update. I want to apologize for the delay in our videos. We had a nasty blizzard in our area. It set us back a few days. So we're going to start things off by heading over to Drew.
Yeah, so first thing that we came across lately was Pokken Tournament has officially been selected to be in the fighting category of EVO 2016 this year, as well as they're going to start, once the game releases, a season where you can rank up and obtain points to eventually, if you're good enough or you're ranked high enough, you'll be selected and invited to the Pokemon World Championships this year in San Francisco. So make sure you guys are participating in that, because I know I will definitely be. It'd be awesome to participate in the Pokemon World Championships.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's kind of a little dream of mine, eventually either TCG or anything Pokemon, really. But also, if you do plan on going to EVO 2016, make sure you bring your own controller for EVO, because they do not hand them out. And with Pokken Tournament, they're actually releasing a special edition controller that I don't know how long they're going to print it for, but they're going to make sure that they release a controller that's actually made by the company that built the cabinet in Japan for Pokken Tournament. So for $24.99, you can go to GameStop's website and go ahead and pre-order those. I would. I know I'm definitely getting one. It's a little, it doesn't look the best. It's kind of an eyesore in my opinion, but we'll just see. Hopefully the reaction between the system and the controller are damn near perfect.
Yeah, it's a wired controller, and that's what they've said, that it's going to provide a more timely response for your your commands and stuff like that. So the first thing I want to touch on tonight is February's PlayStation Plus games have been announced.
Yes.
I mean, it's not the worst month we've ever seen, but it's not the best month we've ever seen. PlayStation really kind of Sony's really dropped the ball recently with the PlayStation Plus. But the PS4 this month, we're getting Helldivers, which I'm excited for. I wanted to play that game for a while. And we're getting a game called Nom Nom Galaxy. For PS3, we're getting Persona 4, Arena Ultimax, and Grid Autosport. So those are some pretty decent games.
Yeah.
And then for the Vita, we're getting Nova 111 and Lemmings Touch.
Lemmings.
So basically a bunch of games I've never heard of.
Yeah, Lemmings is an old game that they're probably trying to respark, kind of like the Worms franchise before Worms.
Yeah.
It was before Worms.
So I mean, I'm excited about Helldivers, and Grid Autosport. It's all right. I'll take it for free, but they really need to get back on the ball with giving us good games again.
Yeah, they really do. I feel like ever since PlayStation Plus, you've been kind of forced to.
Yeah, ever since it's been mandatory
to own for PlayStation 4 users, like the games list haven't been that.
Yeah, when it first came out, when the PS4 first came out, they were still rolling out with some decent games, but it's just like I haven't anything AAA in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Next topic. I don't know if many of you guys have heard out there, any Persona fans. Not only were we getting Persona, Arena for the PlayStation 3 next month for PlayStation Plus users, or PlayStation.
It's PlayStation 3 owners that have PlayStation Plus.
Okay, so PlayStation 3 owners with PlayStation Plus. Also the new Persona 3 anime movie just announced, was actually just released today, rather. So everybody who is a big Persona fan and enjoys the animes, I know the past ones have been pretty good. So I would definitely give it a check. I know I'm going to watch it here in the next couple days and maybe throw up another review about the movie. So everyone keep an eye out for that.
So today I learned some more details on No Man's Sky. It appears that it's partially is going to be what we feared. It's going to be an exploration game with not much of a story behind it. From what I've seen, it's about reaching the center of the universe. That's like your ultimate goal. There's going to be different classes that you can be that have different abilities. There'll be like fighters and traders and stuff like that. There's going to be a system where it's kind of like Rockstar's system with in Grand Theft Auto with the cops. Like if you shoot animals on the planet or you destroy too much on the planet, the Sentinels will come after you with walkers. And from what I've seen, they're pretty much unkillable. So just run for the most part. The The one thing that I found out that was really cool that I actually really liked is when you're the first person to discover something, you get to name it
That's pretty cool.
and upload it, and that is forever what that will be known as in the game. So when you first find a planet, it's going to be random numbers and letters, GX92Q. You know, you're the first person to discover that planet. Boom, you get to name that planet. You know, there's a new life form on that planet. You get to name that life form. I'm sure, just like Pokemon, there's going to be filters that don't let you use profanity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In a game like that, I would kind of hope so. I would kind of want to keep it semi-legit, but hopefully they're not too strict on those rules. You got anything else?
Yeah. Also, people keep an eye out. I know a trailer was just released yesterday for Detective Pikachu.
Yes.
It looks like they're gonna start branching out a little bit more towards the more Pokemon mystery dungeon type game.
Yeah.
Solving mysteries with Pikachu at your side. Not much has been announced yet on the game, but it does so far. It has been confirmed already. It is going to be in Japan. As far as coming over here to the West, we can hope. Sometimes with stuff like that, if it's written in English, we usually know that we're going to get it. If some part of the title of the game is, which this one is. So we may very well see it here in the future, but we don't know when. I'll probably post up a video of that as well, the little trailer, right, probably down here in the bottom corner of the screen. You guys check that out while we finish up. But yeah, so make sure everyone checks out Pikachu, Detective Pikachu.
The last thing I want to touch on was the developers, or the former developers of Burnout, are working on a new game. It's going to be a golfing game. Not too much has been released about it. I know that some of the game takes place indoors, and they said to expect the same destructibility that you had in Burnout. Now, see, I don't know what this means for the game that they said they were working on with the spiritual successor to Burnout. They were working on another game that's similar to Burnout, Extreme Vehicle Sports. I don't know if that game got canceled. I don't know if, when they say former developers of Burnout, if these are people that were working on that project and left. I don't know if that project's still going on. I hope so, because I would much rather play that game than some golf game.
Yeah. I'm good on golfing.
Yeah. But with that being said, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for viewing, and peace out, guys.
Yep, have a good one.